Okay, yeah. This is my first time using this streaming thing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm working through it right now. Blackbird said the Ravens, the fuck that say? Ravens got their ass whooped. The Giants embarrassed themselves in a more recent week, but nice try. What you got? What you got? This man talking about sexy red and Taylor Swift. You tripping, man? You tripping? What's good, Jose? What's good with you? Yeah, I'm trying this different streaming thing, man. Trying to figure this shit out. Trying to figure this shit out. Huh? That's funny. That's funny. That is funny. But yeah, man, we back with another episode of Rigged NFL. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff. I mean, make this full screen for the time being. I'll get back to all of you in a second. I gotta get through this goddamn user interface shit. But anyway, before we get to the show, got some upcoming news. We have merchandise coming out soon. Whether it be sweaters, long sleeve tees, etc. I'll give you the details whenever I got everything, sorted out. We got YouTube memberships coming soon. We're gonna have special things for the members because I done had some day ones for a hot minute on here. It's like a good way to give back, you know what I'm saying? Along with many other things. I should have put this shit on some notes. But anyway, man, we're gonna get right to this NFL recap real quick. Bring back the chat. Boom. There we go. But yeah, the Lions beat the Packers on a game-winning field goal on Thursday Night Football. Jake Bates, I think, was his third game winner this year because it was the Texans, the Packers, Vikings. I'm sure there might have been another team in there too. The Packers made an early surge to take the lead in the second half. They trailed at halftime 17-7, and in a blink of an eye, they took that lead in the second half. But it didn't matter because Dan Campbell likes to go for it on fourth down. He did so 5 separate occasions, and it paid off to set up the field goal. And I know I've mentioned this before. As long as Detroit's winning, Minnesota's got to win to keep things close between them two. Green Bay can lose a game here or there, so there's that. Oh, boy. Speaking of the Vikings, Kirk Cousins did not show up at all. Or should I say he didn't show up in the right way against his former team in Minnesota, man. He threw 2 picks, no touchdowns. That's 8 in 4 games now. He had 344 passing yards. It's cool and all, but they got beat by 21. Darnell Mooney, he had 6 receptions, 142 yards. Sam Darnold outdueled Kirk Cousins, a.k.a. Ginger Jesus. That's Sam Darnold, by the way. Had 5 touchdowns, 22 of 28, 347 yards. This is what you call the byproduct of a good situation. So I know early in the season, people were trying to figure out, like, what's up with Sam Darnold, all this shit. Like, they got him looking good. I mean, shit, when you have Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, Hockenson, it's kind of hard to fuck up that situation. And we've never really seen him, be in a situation where he had them type of niggas to throw to. He didn't have that with the Jets, to my knowledge. With the Panthers, he ain't really had that. What do you have? Maybe DJ Moore? And with the Niners, he was a backup, so I really don't even count that. The Rams, that shit don't even count either. We know how that was when he was there. So yeah, byproduct of a good situation. Speaking of Addison, he had 8 catches, 133 yards, 3 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson 7 for 132. 1 yard difference, 1 touchdown difference as Justin had 2. Michael Penix is going to be the starting quarterback sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. And my thing about this too is with this whole Michael Penix Jr. needs to take over for Kirk Cousins. Don't expect him to come in and just save the day on some Superman shit. People forget he only had 5 passing attempts in the regular season so far. So it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. And if he don't play good that first game, people are gonna be saying, people gonna be like, oh man, he's a bust, he's not good. It's like, nigga, it's 1 game. Same thing with Caleb Williams. He ain't had a full season. Just give it some time. Be patient. But yeah, Kirk gonna find the bench sooner than later. Jags, they beat the Titans 10-6 with Mac Jones at quarterback. If you lose to a team that scored 10 points and Mac Jones was their quarterback, you deserve to lose. Now, fuck that. Your season should have been over with. You should be relegated. The Titans need to just pack it up and take that shit elsewhere. Go to Canada. Go to the UFL. Because right now you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Bucks beat the Raiders. Raiders lose yet another quarterback in Aiden O'Connell. He is out for the season. Desmond Ridder will be the starting quarterback. Yikes. Steelers, they got the revenge over the Browns. They dominated that game. It wasn't even close. James Winston had a late touchdown to make it 27-14. But yeah, in garbage time, it was already 27-7. I knew they were going to get their get back, especially after that thrilling snow-filled game. The Eagles, they escaped a late one. Basically, any team, really, for that matter, who plays Carolina is escaping narrowly. Carolina is a competitive team now. Despite their record, they are competitive. Let's see. Xavier Legette, he dropped the go-ahead touchdown. Had he not have let it touch the grass on the roll, that would have been a touchdown. That probably would have been the play of the week. Yeah, probably the play of the week. But unfortunately, they didn't. They had the drive started on their own 2-yard line, 98 yards to go. I got a flashback to when Bryce Young was at Alabama playing Auburn. It wasn't 97 yards he had to go. Obviously, Alabama won that game. I'm thinking might be something similar. I ain't think they're gonna win, but he drove him down the field a good amount. Showing more improvements. That's what's up. Carolina, like I said, they're a competitive team. Adam Thielen still making plays as a veteran. Chuba Hubbard, that's really their best player. And Philly, they got Pittsburgh in the Pennsylvania Bowl. That's going to be a big game. That's going to be a real big game. George Pickens, I heard, is probable. So we'll see how that goes. The Jets find yet another way to lose. They lost in overtime to the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill scored a touchdown late, followed by a 2-point conversion. Was that Jonnu Smith? And, the Jets suck, in case y'all didn't know that. Seahawks smacked Kyler Murray's Cards. Smacked the dog shit out that little midget. And there's a game. Actually, you know what? The Seahawks have a kind of a challenging schedule ahead. They got Green Bay, Minnesota, the Rams, Bears. They suck. We don't count them. So that'll be interesting to see. The Rams won the shootout 44-42. Josh Allen had 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, 6 in total. 342 yards passing, 82 on the ground. Shakir, he had 5 receptions, 106 yards, 1 tutty. And I can't forget about Matt Stafford, 23 of 30, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns. Puka Nakua's game-winning touchdown, if you will. Puka Nakua's touchdown. Cooper Kupp got away with some shit. Cooper Kupp got away with a blatant asshole. Super hole. Like, it looked like he was doing a WWE movie. Like, I'm going to sling this motherfucker to the ground, dog. But, the Rams won that one to stay within the hunt. And the Bills have the Lions. So that's going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game. Niners smacked the Bears. Ain't shit to talk about there. The Bears suck. And the Chiefs, they won off of some magnetic bullshit. I'm saying it again, some magnetic bullshit. That was the loudest doink I ever heard in my life. You could hear that shit echo through the whole stadium as loud as that was. And it was the most Kansas City Chiefs way to win the game. Like, what can you say at this point? In the setup, that field goal to pass to Travis Kelce from Pat Mahomes, the defender clearly missed on purpose. He could have had a clean shot of him too, but act like he ain't seen him. You know what I'm saying? So they won their division yet again. Big shock. And then the Cowboys, they didn't have the same special teams luck that the Chiefs did. They blocked the punt, and a dumbass on their own team touched the ball, couldn't secure it. Bengals recovered their ball yet again. Following that, Jamar Chase scored the game-winning touchdown. They finally caught themselves a break. And Micah Parsons has enough time in the world to do his podcast because they're not going to the playoffs after that whole speech talking about, man, this is a whole different team. We got more wins coming this way. Do you? You can't beat the fucking Bengals, so apparently not. And week 15 matchups I'm looking forward to. LA at San Fran on Thursday Night Football. That's the NFC West game that is big for the standings. A 1 p.m. game, you got Miami, who's 6-7 at Houston. That's playoff spots on the line. And shit, Miami's playing for their life at this point. But they playoff lives. 425, I already said it. Pittsburgh at Philly. That's going to be a big game, which has more seeding implications in it because with that loss that Buffalo had, that's 3 losses already. If they not careful, they could slip back to the 3 seed. If, say, Pittsburgh keeps winning, which Pittsburgh got a couple more challenging games ahead. Indy at Denver, more playoff spots on the line. And, of course, Buffalo at Detroit. Detroit should keep the 1 seed. Buffalo, like I said, it's bigger to them than it is to the Lions. Said the Raiders need to. Why can I get this thing in full screen? Saw Justin Herbert have a futures line of 3,500 passing yards. You knew they would be bad. They not a bad team. It's just a run first team. Oh shit! I got double tap. So the Raiders need to lose out to secure the first pick for Shedeur. They still gonna suck. Raiders are trash. So Cowboys not going no playoffs even at the beginning of the season. Hell no. And I'm here for it too. I am here for all of that because fuck the Cowboys. So the Chargers offense sucks. It's a miracle. They have 8 wins because they got a good defense. Harbaugh really trying to turn that shit into the West Coast Michigan. We're going to run the ball a lot, and we're going to play defense, and we're going to keep it close. We're just here for the commentary. College football should be interesting, though. Oh, yeah. Said don't sleep on Boise State and SMU. Notre Dame is an upset alert against Indiana. I don't see them getting upset against Indiana. Hell no. SMU though, that could be an upset, you know, but we will see. I think Drew, I don't know if it's Aller. I don't know how I've been saying his name. Gonna be viable for the first pick. College football schedule is nice. This quarterback class weak as fuck, to be honest. I still think at least one, maybe one will shine through. Do I see the league letting KC win the AFC West next year to make it 10 years in a row? I don't see why not. Think about all them times the Patriots, even when they weren't winning Super Bowls, they kept winning the AFC East, except for those couple times where it was sprinkled in where it might have been the Dolphins or some shit. So, or the Bills for that matter. So, I don't see why not. As far as them winning Super Bowls, we already had the discussion. Damn, what have I not seen? Damn it. First pick, hell no. Drew Eller first pick, hell no. I'm curious how the Heisman race gonna go, to be honest. But yeah, man, as far as it goes with the standings, I didn't get to that yet. Buffalo first place in the East, big shock. Miami second, 6-7. Jets and Patriots eliminated 3-10. They really eliminated a whole lot of AFC teams. Pittsburgh up top in the North at 10-3. Baltimore 8-5, second. Cincy 5-8. They can't really afford to lose many more if they even want to make the playoffs, which they're not. And Cleveland 3-10. They're eliminated. Houston 8-5. Indy 6-7. They right there. I still think Indy gonna catch them. They gotta win this week though against Denver. Jacksonville, Tennessee eliminated 3-10 with their sorry ass. KC, we know won their division 12-1. Chargers, Denver, both 8-5. Raiders 2-11, eliminated because they suck. Philly in the NFC East at the top 11-2. Washington 8-5. Dallas 5-8. And the Giants 2-11. They eliminated. Actually, they're the only eliminated team in the NFC is the New York Giants. They suck. They're terrible. They are, as the fans, they own fans say, a dumpster fire. NFC North, you got Detroit 12-1, Minnesota 11-2, Green Bay 9-4, Chicago 4-9, somehow not eliminated yet. NFC South, Tampa 7-6, Atlanta 6-7. It's funny they had that big ass lead too. NOLA 5-8, Carolina 3-10. Somehow Carolina's 3-10 and not eliminated from the playoffs. That is mind blowing. And then the NFC West, the most competitive division. Seattle 8-5, Rams 7-6, Cards 6-7, Niners 6-7. Everybody's just doing this the whole way through. It's like a NASCAR ticker in the NFC West. So I think Jonty gets the Heisman. Man, I don't know. I really don't know. I say it should be. I see the argument as to why with Travis Hunter, but shit, man, the shit Johnson doing, that's crazy. That nigga's literally putting up video game numbers. It'd be some bullshit they gave it to Dillon Gabriel though. Which don't get me wrong, he ain't doing bad, but like, come on. I know Patrick Mahomes fell off a cliff since he got rid of Eric Bieniemy. That's crazy. That nigga just got fired too. But yeah, that's a very good observation. Actually, no, somebody said that shit last year, but that's a good observation about Bieniemy. There's Tony just got cut from the Browns. Ain't no way. You kidding? You are kidding. I just saw where he signed. Bro, there's no way. So are we seeing, is it safe to say we're seeing Mahomes falling off? I wouldn't say he's falling off, no. Is this a down year? For sure. But he ain't falling off. That's the thing about nowadays. People are so quick to, I guess, jump to the conclusion about a player if they have, I've said this before, if they had like two bad games, shit, one bad season, they gonna say a nigga fell off. Like, damn, you're not gonna be good all the fucking time. It's like, shit. Or someone's washed up if they had two back-to-back games in their fourth year. Rating him up. Who? Dillon Gabriel with 100 out of high school. He has a huge arm. Is 2 years younger than Shedeur. That can't be Dillon Gabriel. NFL and NBA in the same position right now. Level of players trash. Referees too involved. Lack of skill. I disagree with the lack of skill in the NFL part. NBA, there's definitely a lack. It's really a lack of fundamental more so than anything in the NBA. QB, O-line, and D-line. This horrible NBA is a positionless three-point contest. No post game. Definitely no post game in that bitch at all. But the biggest thing really about the NFL or football in general is there's been a lack of QB development just overall across the board. This ain't just some NFL shit. This is, you can look at college, you can look at high school, all this shit. It's across the board. And a lot of it goes down to this whole NIL transfer portal shit where say something doesn't go your way as a quarterback, you a 5-star coming in, you think, oh man, I'm going to Georgia, man, I'm finna start, do this, da-da-da-da. Another player comes in, takes that spot, does better, excels or whatever. And instead of waiting it out and seeing maybe I can develop here as a quarterback, you just bolt and go to the next school and keep doing this shit. And before you know it, you went from a 5-star who got a ride to Georgia, and now you at fucking New Mexico State. And you never really got to develop because you just kept jumping from place to place to place to place to place, not getting any reps because shit got hard. Pause. Wherever you went. And until ratings really drop for the NFL, they ain't going to be nearly as bad of a situation as the NBA. The NBA in a situation where they can't even, like the NBA can't do anything to get out of their own way. The NFL can at least do some shit that can counteract that. where people still gonna watch the shit. Like you don't see the NFL doing, let's do an in-season playoff and see like the best team in the NFL. They get an automatic bye overalls. Yeah, they ain't doing no bullshit like that. There are too many flags, but you get because they're manipulating player props. Oh yeah, them players don't give a fuck about your parlay. I've never heard anyone say too many screens. Too many threes, yes, but I don't know about that too many screen shit. But Travis Hunter definitely went in between the Heisman over Jonathan. He's the more marketable choice for sure. I mean, is he not on the cover of College Football 25? Or one of them, should I say? I think he might be in the middle, too. I think it's Ewers on one side. I forgot who's on the other side, but I think he's in the middle. And well, let's go back. I just caught that second half of what you just said. You said he's the best DB and receiver in the country. I don't know about that best receiver part. Let's slow down. Just because he can play both sides of the ball don't mean he's the best receiver. Slow the fuck down. There's that dude over there in Miami, Restrepo. Let's really slow down with that. Chiefs win the Super Bowl again. We'll see about that. What's up, Yosef? What's up with you, man? So the refs cheated the Bills. Saw a play where they were choking Von Miller around his neck. That's wild. Always on the Rams. That game is okay. You took the Rams +4 anyways. That's funny. A lot of them shootout games, if there is a shootout game, involves the Rams. You remember Kansas City and the Rams a few years ago, where it should have been a Super Bowl. Should have been a Super Bowl matchup. Obviously didn't get that. We didn't talk about why. But yes, it was that shootout game. What scenario would I hate more? Chiefs 3-peat or LeBron getting the 5th ring? Well, LeBron ain't getting the 5th ring, so I ain't got to worry about that shit. And I highly doubt the 3-peat is happening. But if I had to pick one, LeBron getting the 5th ring. Chiefs getting the 3-peat, I don't give a fuck about that. That's whatever. As long as they stop showing Taylor Swift, I'm cool. If it was just like one last thing, or we're gonna show her and Travis Kelce, and that's the end of that, and then they break up or something during the offseason, cool. But yeah, definitely be LeBron getting the 5th ring. And they running out of ideas on how the Chiefs can win too. So I think KC and Detroit in the Super Bowl. Bills beat both teams, end up in Super Bowl. Tom Brady beat Goff. What? And Mahomes in his last 2 Super Bowl, Mahomes and Brady was on front cover of Madden. You picked Texans to win. What? Huh? Yeah, I'm confused. I saw like 5 different sentences in one there. You can see Lakers. The Lakers ain't going no goddamn finals, bro. Stop it. How long have they done magnetic field goals and whatnot and shit? Man, they've been doing that shit for a hot little minute, dog. Like, think about. We can start short term. Think about when Justin Tucker missed that PAT against the Saints. That was just a few years ago. I think Lamar was a rookie. Yeah, I think that was Lamar's rookie year. They were doing it then. They've been doing it before then. Shit, they've been doing this shit in the NBA for decades. But yeah, it's been a hot minute, dog. Especially when they started doing that next-gen stat stuff where they just tell you random stats that ain't got shit to do with nothing. Or should I say stats that you can't really just look up on a stat sheet, where like analytics, should I say? Oh yeah, for sure. hell, they already got a chip in the ball as it is. They've been said that. Same with the UFL, XFL, and all that. So you think it was just to keep up with how many miles per hour they were running or how far on the field, distance-wise, they were going, if they were moving laterally, you know? Come on. What's my thoughts on Nico as a Vol fan? Wasn't as good as advertised. I mean, he's a freshman. This was his first full year. Apple usually has an explosive offense. Your run game is insane with Samson, who should have been in the Heisman conversation, but that's for another day. Defense is elite, too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's a freshman quarterback. He wasn't going to come in and just light it up and go undefeated. Again, high expectations for what the fuck it is. But he'll be fine the next couple of years. He just got to learn how to not hold the ball so goddamn long and work on some of them overthrows. Donovan Edwards, that's who it was from Michigan. Thank you. You don't want to see the Lions in the Super Bowl against KC. We already know the league won't let the Lions win it. Yeah, I was talking about in the Discord. Speaking of which, join the Discord. It is in the chat. This time I remember. But no, we were saying that the Lions are the fourth least profitable team in the NFL. The only teams less profitable I saw were the Bengals, Cards, and who was it? It was another team, a sorry-ass team, a relevant team, too. Can't remember who it was. But the Bengals and the Cardinals was on there. And mind you, this is even after last year when the Lions had all that success and they went to the NFC Championship game, that they still was the fourth least revenue-generating team in the league. So them winning the Super Bowl, they can't fully maximize off of that shit. It'd be a cool story, but you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Same reason why I highly doubt the Bengals will ever win a Super Bowl. So going with the Bills and Packers Super Bowl. So for the season, yeah, I got the Packers. The Bills, like I said, until they beat that little beige motherfucker and that fat dude who breath clearly smells like subs all the time, I'll see it when I believe it. I'll believe when I see it. You think that they'll lose an NFC champ? And it'll be some shit like Dan Campbell going for it on fourth down. Well, Chris's what? Well, Chris has won more Super Bowls than the Pats when Larry Reed stuck his coat footed. What? Unless I'm reading that wrong. What? Does he possibly rematch between the Chiefs and the Eagles somehow because of injuries like the Lions dealing with? Ah, shit. I don't want to do this whole rematch scheme script shit again. But I was thinking, though. Brady had a couple rematches in his career because there's usually this connection between the two or parallels between Brady and Mahomes. And no, I don't think Mahomes going to win those 6 fucking Super Bowls or 7 or any of that shit. But you got to think about it. They both played the NFC South team. Brady played the Falcons. Mahomes played Brady and the Buccaneers. They both played NFC West teams. The Rams for Brady and for Mahomes, San Francisco twice. They both played them twice. They both played NFC East teams. Brady played Philly twice. Shit, he played Philly and New York twice. The Giants, that is. Mahomes has played the Eagles once. That's the only team he's played so far in that division. And from the looks of it, the Giants ain't sniffing a Super Bowl they ain't sniffing the playoffs anytime soon. So fuck the Giants. But I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it. And I don't know how much of a story this whole Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown thing is going to play a role. Because the fact that, what was it, Brandon Graham was even talking about, they was friends, but it ain't the same no more. We'll see. We'll see. So that Missouri over game like 90 points. Golf Mahomes up in the New Mexico. What? The fuck New Mexico got to do with this shit, nigga? Say Rams Bucks was a shootout too in the playoffs. Oh yeah, it was. That was. When the Rams won the Super Bowl that season, Bucks almost made a miracle comeback because they got a certain motherfucker on their team. Had a certain motherfucker on their team. Michigan won it last year, Detroit this year, Detroit, Michigan. All right. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. There we go. So the Kelsey wedding proposal to Swift after the Super Bowl about to go crazy. I don't know if they're gonna make it that far. They gotta break up because Taylor Swift gonna have to have a new album at some point. I know she's still touring for a last album, but yeah, you know how that shit goes. She gotta break up with him, or vice versa, so she can get some album content. You can't be happily married and shit, making good songs that them little white girls be liking and shit. Fuck no, you gotta go through some shit. You gotta break up, even if it was a fake relationship. You gotta channel that negative emotion and all that other bullshit and that fake ass shit. So if college is fixed, too, then I'll watch Bill Belichick talk like college, like NFL. Now, y'all got to use some comments, good Lord. Now he says it could be fun on the NFL. So do I see Bill coaching college or NFL? I know one of his sons coached, was at Washington. And like I said, he need to sit his old ass down. The nigga is 70-something years old. I don't give a fuck what he does. Just sit the fuck down somewhere, Bill. The Chiefs doing happened to the Broncos back in 2018. Same thing, repeat script this year, 2018. First year Mahomes first started. But yeah, his second year in the league, what you're saying. The Chiefs in the red wave. I don't know why I said Rod Wave. Win over the Lions as they rear but fall apart, with the Chiefs winning by 3, hence the 3-peat, following the 3 trend from last year. And yeah, he ain't told a lie right there. The Discord is lit. That's facts. Howard Blackbird. So it's gonna be Chiefs versus Packers Super Bowl. That's your pick. Packers just signed Michael Jordan. We got a Mike Jackson, a Kobe Bryant, a Michael Jordan. The fuck? Don't tell me there's a Magic Johnson in the NFL too. Just as Michael Jordan with the Bulls 3-peated, Chiefs 3-peat incoming. We will see. Will that Taylor Swift's breakup song be about Travis Kelce? It'd be dumb not to be. He's a big name. Better than doing it about some nigga you ain't never heard of. That Bill's gonna coach the Giants. Oh, Lord have mercy. So what happens to the Eagles? Hurts' script fight. Oh man. I'm trying here, dog. But seriously, you gotta put some commas or something, man. Jesus Christ. The Hurts, I guess you're saying scripted fight. You saying he mad because Brown isn't getting enough targets? They running too much because he wants his bonus, his incentives. I'm not in the locker room, so I can't say what's the real issue between them. And anything that even comes out about the shit is pretty much speculation. The only one who could probably say anything and know what the fuck they talking about is Brandon Graham, because he's in the locker room. So like I said, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is the media, if the moment they hear about some drama, they're going to spread that shit like a wildfire. Whether it could be just a simple misunderstanding like John Wall and Gortat. That was never no real beef and shit. If you heard John Wall's side of the story, hell, I think Gortat even talked about it before on the podcast. Like, there was no fucking beef. There was a disagreement, but the media got ESPN punk ass, got a hold of it and just started spreading all these rumors and shit. So, yeah, I don't know. That his QB class is weak. Yep. and y'all need a quarterback, which is hilarious. Chiefs fall off, got to start once Swift breaks up with Kelce. I think they fall off is gonna happen before that, and it'd be funny as hell though if like the Chiefs fall off happened, then right after that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift broke up, because then you could kind of sell it like shit at home wasn't so nice because he been losing, he coming home in a bad mood, blah blah, all this shit. We've been getting in fights and arguing and all this shit behind the scenes, make up some bullshit, and then they break up and split. And then he gets his fame as a household name, and obviously she already got a household name, so boom. And he gets painted as the bad guy because, you know, chicks are always gonna side with Taylor Swift on that shit, no matter how crazy the hell is. What I'm making of Vikings? They're flying under the radar, which is crazy. They are flying under the radar at 11-2. They got the same record as Philly, by the way. Remember that. That is crazy though. Seems like they're primed for a playoff run. They can surprise some people for sure. They could definitely surprise some people. Because, I mean, shit, think about it. No one really expected them to do much with Sam Darnold at quarterback in the first place. And to my knowledge, Sam Darnold hasn't had any playoff quarterback experience. So they could definitely surprise some people. Okay. All right, we say, what's my opinion on the NFL playoffs due to my which now I'm talking about? What's my opinion on the NFL playoffs? I mean, we've seen how that shit goes. Last, 2 minutes typically go in the same fashion or lead up to the same end results for certain teams, whether it be wildcard round, 3 of the 4 games in with a game in the field goal with like three seconds left. We've seen that before. It could be all 3 or 3 of the 4 games came down to Hail Mary. 2 of them niggas called it. But yeah, the wishing now really don't apply as much to the playoffs like that because they're not going to have as many games simultaneously. Because that was really the main point. Cam Moore's drafted in the right franchise. He shines and balls out. He can. But it got to be the right situation. It's interesting this year, kickers. So if you think teams should have 2 kickers on the team, I always thought they should have 2. I know sometimes they got practice squad kickers and shit just in case, but yeah, especially with the Giants situation early in the year, yeah, they should have had 2. One for long range and one for short. They treat this shit like golf. That's funny as hell. I'm surprised college teams don't have backup kickers like that. Because there have been times, I know there was one time specifically with Tennessee needed one. This was shit. 10 plus years ago, they legitimately grabbed a dude out of a frat house, just a random dude. They said, anyone have any kicking experience? He used to play high school soccer. And they just said, hey, you get him fitted for a uniform now. We need a kicker, and it's less than an hour before game time. Get this nigga dressed, get him a uni and all that shit. Which is super unorthodox, but hey. They're going to be funny that Kelce retires and Swift breakup doesn't affect the Chiefs. Notice Kelce is slowing down. Kelce, how old is he now? Because was he 33? 34. And B got to do a live stream Thursday night. Pre-game pick'em. Well, I think of the Juan Soto contract, they threw the bag at him, bro. This shit gonna reset the baseball market. You think these numbers are ridiculous? That's an insane amount of money. You think that's ridiculous? Oh shit! Just wait till they try to keep other players on teams, certain teams and shit. Because it's like, oh shit, you're not gonna pay me this shit. I can jump ship and go here. I can go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think in the long term it's gonna reset the market. How long it'll be on? How long it been? Probably 20 more minutes. When do I see Tom Brady coach the Raiders or take over his Fox deals or take over when his Fox deals up? I don't get coach vibes from Tom Brady, like head coach vibes. Nah. The only coaching I can see him doing is maybe for like one of his sons on like a lower level, but nah. I think he like being more so on some like ownership type thing where he can look at, I guess, make decisions bigger than just some schematical shit. I can see Peyton Manning coaching before I see Tom Brady coaching. Would the Falcons make the playoffs? You think they could do it with Penix? Again with Michael Penix. For one, at the beginning of the year, I thought they're gonna win this division. I don't know about easy and outright, but I think it was gonna be them in Tampa, and who cared after that? But my thing about the whole Michael Penix thing is the door is slowly opening for him to start. But again, as far as him making it to the playoffs and shit, we ain't got really shit to go off of to really even know. We have 5 passing attempts to go off of. And if he don't perform well, then people gonna be like, man, this nigga trash. Like I said before. But if they use him right and shit, they could. If he don't throw nearly as many interceptions, it's a very high possibility. Because that's really what's been killing him is like take away at least 2 of those picks that Kirk Cousins had against the Chargers. They could have won that game. The pick 6 was the game-winning score. So do I think Sixers injury is a script to make playoff runs to the finals? They are not making the finals, bro. I know I've been asked this shit every year. Someone always asks me about the Sixers in the finals. They are not doing shit. The Sixers are damn near like the Cowboys. They not doing jack shit. And Embiid soft as fuck. So is Paul George. They got 2 injury-prone ass niggas. My bad. 2 lazy injury-prone ass niggas. That's never a recipe to win. And it never will be. But who I think has a legit shot to sneak into the playoffs, Dolphins, Colts, or Bengals. We can scratch the Bengals off now. Dolphins got a good chance. Only problem is they got 2 cold weather games. The Jets and the Browns. The Colts, they got a good chance. They got to get past Denver for starters. And lucky for them, their division is still winnable. Obviously need a little bit of help. That Eli's a coach. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, that makes sense. Eli a coach, but Tom Brady, I don't get. Nah, Tom Brady too Hollywood for that type of shit. Like, he a front office type of dude. I don't get. Yeah, let me put on the headset and have on like the Belichick hood. Nah, that ain't Brady. Do I see Aiden Hutchinson ever win a Super Bowl if he stays with Detroit? No. That's crazy. He missed the championship by a year in college. All right, what we got? Fuck out for MVP, Josh Allen, Barkley, or Lamar. Oh, that loss to Philly definitely hurt Lamar, especially when you factor in who the Eagles have. That guy right ahead of him right there, Barkley. And Josh Allen, he's like making a very strong claim. Honestly, it's a crime against humanity if Saquon don't win that shit. But it'll probably go down to Saquon, Josh Allen, and Jared Goff. And whoever wins that matchup between the Bills and the Lions, the other probably going to be eliminated from the MVP race. Unless Jared Goff throws on them. Say the Lions win, right? Then you know they're going to criticize Josh Allen for that shit. Say the next game Jared Goff throws 5 picks again. Out of discussion. And if the Ravens gave the ball more to a certain running back, Derrick Henry would be in that conversation too. NBA Cup today, don't give a fuck about that bullshit. What's good, man? What's good? You don't be mad because the Cowboys lost is funny as shit. So Miami may never be able to get a Super Bowl win. Cold weather affects them in outdoor arenas. Yeah, no, they ain't winning. What they got now, they ain't winning. And it'd be funny if they did make a Super Bowl. It'd be like the one year it's in like a super cold outdoor game, like they was in New Jersey at MetLife. But yeah, them niggas ain't making no Super Bowl run. Wouldn't surprise you if you got co-MVPs between Josh Allen and Saquon. It's happened before with Steve McNair, RP, and Peyton Manning, which that was some whole ass shit. They really should just gave that shit to Steve McNair. But it's like shit. We can't do this and leave out Peyton Manning, man. He's a white quarterback. You know how that shit go. But it'll be interesting to see. I kind of wish the Bills and Eagles hadn't played this year, because the last time they played wasn't last year. That was a classic. Went down to the wire, and that was without Saquon. I would love to see them play now, because shit, the winner of that game really would be the MVP, whether it be Saquon or the Eagles, so Saquon, or the Bills, Josh Allen. And I assume either one of them would have like crazy Madden-like numbers. Yeah, so right now, as it looks, nope, that's the games I'm looking forward to. That ain't it. It was this one. There we go. So yeah, as it looks right now, we got Detroit and KC getting buys. Baltimore and H-Town will play if the playoffs were to start today. Chargers will play the Steelers. Broncos will play the Bills. I feel like that'd actually be a better game than people think, that Denver-Buffalo game. Philly and Washington, that'd be a good game. Green Bay-Seattle, they play this week, ironically. Minnesota-Tampa. So yeah, I don't really see a shortage of any good games if this is what it was to end the season. The only game I probably wouldn't give a fuck as much about is that Chargers-Steelers game. I can see the Steelers just beating the shit out of them. It wouldn't be close. So you think Trump will have some team sports will hold on. You think Trump will have some team sports, like you're saying, win a lot of championships like they did the Patriots during the Bush years? Is that what you're saying? I mean, yeah, is it connected to politics? Yes, if that's what you're asking. The Hurricanes under Jamarcus spell because there's always something with Miami teams. Can I do a breakdown of MJ's games and show us what games were fixed? Did MJ know it even though he's super competitive? Hell yeah, that man put money on himself to win the finals. Like y'all know MJ's a gambler, man. We all know that nigga was a gambler, man. This nigga put money on, literally bet on himself. But yeah, we can do that. Niners versus Chiefs trilogy with the Chiefs winning. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. That shit is definitely not happening, especially this year. As banged up as the motherfucking Niners are. You forget that. Chiefs Lions, just like Patriots Eagles in 2018, they'll give Patrick Mahomes the Brady treatment. They've already been doing that. And make them lose to the Lions, another new team winning the Super Bowl. I don't think that's the new team that'll win it. Shit, I would lean to the Vikings winning the Super Bowl before the goddamn Lions. As long as the Lions win, it don't turn enough of a profit for the NFL. I see the Chiefs losing the playoffs and making to the Super Bowl. I can see them making to the Super Bowl and losing. I would love to see them get upset in the first round, though. Trust me. Eagles only have one Super Bowl, correct? Yes. They've been to the Super Bowl 3 times, lost to the Patriots. Actually, no, my bad, 4 times. Lost to the Raiders, Patriots, and the Chiefs, and beat the Patriots the other time. So betting on yourself is some goat shit. Literally. That's one of the craziest things ever though. Actually, how the fuck he get a pass for that shit, but other niggas don't? Think about the shit Pete Rose got caught up for. And then MJ over here betting on him. And they said the shit in the Last Dance documentary. And this just MJ. He likes to bet. Shit. Like he the only nigga who like to bet. Come on. But again, that nigga can walk on there, so I guess we just give him a pass. The cat teams don't win Super Bowls. Also, Tom Brady beat Jared Goff. Yeah, that was LOL. Damn, what is the last cat team to win a Super Bowl? If any. Jags, no. Panthers, they lost twice. Bengals lost twice. Damn. Lions, that's another cat team. Forgot. Does MJ's son, his humiliation ritual, what, him not making the league, or what, the Scottie Pippen stuff? Which part? Because if you talking about that Scottie Pippen shit, that's more of a humiliation ritual to Scottie Pippen. That's your former teammate / nigga that you beefing with. Kind of y'all be beefing on off and on and shit. Son hitting your ex-wife. It's crazy. There's no love for the cats. So the Ravens won't win it in Snake Year the 3rd time. This happens a lot. This is why history is important. Or we can even simplify it even more. They got a quarterback who is my skin complexion, talks like a Florida nigga, hangs with street niggas allegedly, ain't married, but does have a daughter, doesn't have an NFL agent. His mom's his agent. Not in a whole lot of commercials. What, a Gatorade commercial, Bose commercial, cover Madden, that's really about it. Yeah, that sounds like a recipe for a nigga not winning the Super Bowl. And I really don't know how people forget the nigga does not have an NFL agent. That alone is like, nah, nigga, we ain't finna let you goddamn win this shit. Hell no. And you out here hanging with street niggas in the trap, allegedly. Shit. So MJ's son out of pocket for hitting Scotty's wife. I mean, is it foul? Yes. But at the same time, there are 2 parties involved in this shit. Shit, she could have made a choice too now. It's not like this all is on one person. This is 2 people involved. I think he's probably plotting on that for years. I mean, she'd have made it pretty easy for other NBA players to hit, so he ain't got to plot too hard. Pretty much got Calvin Ridley. He was so good on the Falcons. Yeah, what he been with the Jags and the Titans? Good Lord. He been in the AFC South hell. What do you think? Someone said they upset was the Bills over the Lions. Hey, the Lions are real due for a loss. And Lions, this could be one. This could be one of them ones. Could be one of them ones. Especially if you want to talk about the MVP race, that is a very strong case. It was like Josh Allen led the Bills to a win over the Lions in Detroit. A 12-1 Lions team. So it's possible, but we will see. You have to tune in on Thursday for that. Are the Steelers due for a Super Bowl? No, they already got their 6. The other team got to match them with that 6. Lamar is going to win MVPs. That's it. He's Michael Vick. Well, better than Michael Vick, actually. Vick didn't win any rings. Obviously lost some time with that whole dogfighting thing. And then, he had, a couple of good years. And then we know the whole Chip Kelly thing. And from there, it was Steelers, Jets. It was like, what the fuck is Michael Vick doing in the Jets jersey? What the fuck's he doing in the Steelers jersey? This shit don't look right. What's up, Lorenzo? Let's see what he said. Like the new setup. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So remember when they played back in 18, the score was 54-51 Rams when Goff was a Rams QB. 59 points. What Blackbird say? Say Giants over the Ravens is your upset of the week, lock of the week. Man, you funny. You are funny. Honestly, I want Malik Neighbors to go to a different team just so he can ball out, just to spite the Giants. Because, this man is already tired of it. He's like, man, fuck this bullshit. Got me on this sorry-ass team. He said it wasn't the quarterback. The whole goddamn team. That nigga said, what DMV smoke you got? What's good? What's good with you? Yeah, we said. Remember when everyone thought Burrow was going to the Super Bowl just because it's in Louisiana? Yes, and what the fuck did I say along with other people when people were saying this shit like a motherfucker going through the spring, during the summer, during live streams and shit? What were people saying is going to be? Some people said the Jaguars because Trevor Lawrence and, they played there and shit, lost to LSU. Nah, no better than that. A lot of people say it's the Bengals because it's in New Orleans. That's where we won the national championship. I told you there was going to be some mainstream thinking shit, and it wasn't going to happen. Ironically enough, both the Saints and Bengals are bad this year. I mean, who? I can't even say who because I knew there was a good amount of people that thought the Saints was going to go to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they was all Saints fans. But with Derek Carr, with motherfucking, I know this is scripted, but nigga, Derek Carr. I know he the gatekeeper, but nigga, Derek Carr. This nigga can't stay healthy for shit. I can't even remember last time this nigga was healthy a whole fucking season. Come on now. Man had one MVP like year, got hurt, cried like a bitch, and ain't been right ever since. Burrow was bait. Next year for Burrow in San Francisco, Super Bowl revenge. Nah. Well, they gotta pay. They gotta pay somebody. This guy had 14 catches last night. What do you have? 177 yards. Yeah, they gotta pay that man first. So yeah, I don't know about all that, but yeah, they gotta pay that nigga who played for them. That's crazy as fuck. 14 catches, 177 yards. That's ridiculous. Someone says Penix starting soon. I say sooner than later. Gematria guys thought the Saints could go to Super Bowl. I ain't gonna clump them all in there and say it was every one of them. I doubt it, but yeah, shit. The Saints, nigga, come on. You don't need to crunch numbers to know the niggas are sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did have that 40-point explosion for 2 straight games against who? It was against the Panthers and the Cowboys. If it was against the Panthers now and it was still a blow, I'd be like, all right, that's what's up. Still ain't going to the Super Bowl. As far as the Cowboys, come on, it's the Cowboys. Bengals cheap ass ain't going nowhere, and they generate the least amount of revenue in the NFL. The Bengals, that is. Derek Carr season-ending injury occurred while he was in Oakland. Damn, is that right? Damn, that shit. Damn, it is pouring like a motherfucker outside. Or are those just Derek Carr's tears? All right, yeah, I'm finna get on up out of here. I'm gonna wait a couple more comments and I'm gonna dip. Nigga hungry. And if you ain't done so, hit that like button too. Hit it, abuse it, do whatever you gotta do. The NFC South and West gonna be flip flop in the next couple weeks. Let's see. As far as the race goes, yeah. Damn, what the fuck is that shit out? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Atlanta lost another one in a row. I would be surprised. I mean, they play the Raiders, so Tampa. Yeah, they could drop a game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the NFC West is all over the place, man. Like that San Fran LA Rams game is big. Actually, that's a good ass slate of games. Period. Do I see sports ever getting completely exposed for the scripted programming that it is, at least on a mainstream? Well, it's already mainstream. They already made jokes about it. More people are slowly waking up every day, but still so many are asleep. Like I said, it's already hit mainstream levels. You already see motherfuckers on Twitter making memes. It could be NBA script writers, the MLB script writers, the NFL. It's already mainstream. It's just the slow motherfuckers ain't catching on at this point. So yeah, it's already mainstream. Said Travis Hunter needs to get the Heisman. This is a weird year, and it's gonna be the last thing I'll say. This is a weird year for the Heisman because it's like, well, I guess the quote unquote best team in Oregon based off ranking, they got a player representing, and then you have two other players who went in the college football playoffs in the expanded college football playoffs, and Travis Hunter in Colorado, obviously, Cam Ward, Miami, and then you got Ashton Jeanty, homeboy in the Mountain West. It's the most marketable thing to give it to Travis Hunter, yes. But if I had to pick just solely like, hey, who truly deserves the Heisman this year, shit, I'm giving that shit to Ashton Jeanty myself. Yeah, where the fuck is that damn caption? So yeah, man, we're gonna be back on Thursday. Got some other videos to work on in the meantime. But yeah, we're gonna be back Thursday. NFL pregame pick'em. Y'all know the time, all that good stuff. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good rest of your night, good rest of your week.